Seems there's quite a lot of activity going on. Maybe I should stop by more often.
Inquisition. That was the word.
Sorry, can you repeat the word again?
Inquisitor.
That one.
Inquisitor. Inquisitor for the Crows?
Don't know what that means.
I didn't get a full info, but I'm assuming there's some kind of cult. That's as much as I know.
People who explode?
Possible?
Explode.
A few of them exploded before I got to eat them. But they were being shot by the Inquisitor people. So I don't think so.
What an interesting way of doing things. Cowardly also. If you know you're gonna lose, you might as well give up. Properly. Instead of try to take yourself out like a coward.
Well, when people are desperate, they do desperate actions, so...
Yes, but also sacrificing your own life means that that's where it ends. No escape, no surviving until you can be free again. I guess I can understand if they expect to be killed, but... I would assume these lands are more civilized than just murdering people straight up.
I've traveled a lot. I've yet to see any place where there isn't at least one person wanting to kill at least another person. Sadly.
My queen told me not to attack people who are important or can talk. Because this place is weird.
Don't eat Carrot. He can't talk. Still don't eat him.
I know that.
Okay.
I protected them from a bunch of big frog people. And Asmodeus
Asmodeus?
said that was good. That one. He said that was good. He's my ally. So I will protect the small orange thing.
I think that's the first time I've ever seen someone that's not one of his minions say that he's an ally or, on their side.
My hive is close to Redwall, where he owns it. And there were a lot of dangerous people in Redwall that were attacking big bugs that you shouldn't attack. So I was worried they would attack my hive. So I made an agreement that they would keep everyone away from my hive, and then I gave them 10 100s, 1,000 drones to guard the...
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That checks out.
I fully understand the logic there.
They also attacked one of the big lizards, which was a bad idea, because then the bigger lizards will probably come after the town, and my drones will not do anything about that.
Well, how many floor bosses, as he calls it? He's got plenty of those. I would assume that for bigger, more threatening things, he's got people on that.
Okay.
It seems like he gets a new, minion that is supposedly, this powerful person every once in a while, so... I'm sure he's got enough. to keep your people safe for any major threats.
Yeah.
I guess we all have something in common at least. We all do what we do to protect. You're a guard, you communicate with others to defend your hive, and I protect Akira.
I'm also protecting the hives of my allies that are here. Because that's what allies do. Protect each other's hives.
Indeed. It's a good way of thinking, yes.
I also learned what friends are, and I'm supposed to protect the friend person, as well as their hive. So, that's also something I do. Yeah.
Well then, shall we see if there's more happenings happening around town for now?
That sounds like a good idea.
Check on my allies' hive. Make sure there's no meatballs attacking.
I will see you around then.
Right, I'll see you around when you're visible.
So far. And some healing, which is what I've been trying to focus on.
Magic is quite helpful.
Very. Being able to close up my own wounds and close up the wounds of others is
Whack-a-ball or something, I don't know.
whack-a-ball. Anyway,
Yeah, technically those are part of Miss. If you would have hit them, you would have been teleported out of here.
Oh, good to know. But yeah, I went on my first mission the other day, and holy shit!
How did that
go? Really well. Well, the mission was a
you guys go
success.
to the fire zone?
Actually, well, that was right. I went on
I was
another
supposed
mission.
to go on
that
that
one. It went well. I mean,
But
not as well for the got a salamander pieces. The mission was a success, and it wasn't so much the fire plane. It was we were close enough to the volcano, and the fire plane was kind of like close enough that
I don't want. Oh, fuck.
Hell,
Do I
like
have
fire
to
elementals or
continue
something.
this conversation?
So,
Why-
and
why do you
got the
hate-
salamanders,
why
but
do
there were
you
also
hate
fire
Redwall?
sprites, and
Wait, what?
one thing led to another. I apparently got drunk off of the energy, and I accidentally absorbed the fire sprites, and that sucked ass. I like those guys. Yeah. Bottom line, we won, and we had to kill a bunch of fire elementals. That really also sucked. And got the salamander pieces, so mission accomplished.
That's a book.
No, the other thing I had to do was a rescue mission for somebody's parents. Do you know Shade perchance?
Somebody actually
I
has
don't know who that
parents.
is.
That's
Mm.
another line for fucking 2 silver.
I don't know.
Describe them to me visually.
Shapeshifter. So that's probably not going to do me much.
Okay, so that's
I
not
think
gonna be any good.
Yeah, normally takes the form of, I think, a kitsune.
It's the fox girl in the guard.
That doesn't narrow it down either. I know.
Scroll
Anyway.
into it.
A fox girl in the guard. She has a poofy tail and a full sun hat.
No, yeah, like I think,
I
keeps
really can't put my finger on it.
got a boyfriend that's like a dark clothed swordsman, 2 swords. Anyway, bottom line was they needed
Alright,
Shade's
demon.
parents were captured and needed rescue. Bottom line, mission a success. Everything that happened in between, holy shit. Yeah, I'm dealing with like one of those moral quandaries that's kind of like one of those things that's keeping me up at night. So like undead, for example. like, I know that as being like monsters and the like, the world's a little bit basically like just because someone is something doesn't mean that they're just because they are something doesn't mean that they're bad automatically. Like me being a fire elemental, like many people might see me as just a continual source of. You all right?
Oh, I'm Horn's a bit rusty. It's fine.
Oh, good. But yeah, no. Fire elemental. People could look at me and go, no, force of destruction. He's just going to burn down forests and everything. But, like, fire is also a source of life and heat.
Warmth and life, yeah.
Clear. Exactly. So, what someone is doesn't dictate whether or not they're good or bad. So, this lich, as I have a chieftain that is a lich, this lich was in our way. We had, I tried to reason with it, didn't work. Ended up fighting its skeletal summons, beat the shit out of those, found its phylactery, and was like, all right, enough of that. And it stopped for a while, but rended free from the command, blasted it out of my hand, and then I was like, all right, you leave me no choice, and destroyed its phylactery.
Sad.
But what I did was I collected its pieces, melted them down into a marble, and I was going to try to give it to...
I would like to see you try to throw me.
Hold on.
What is...
Oh wait, no, Enzo doesn't want to get healed by me, never mind. It's
Roger that.
Enzo does not want my help in any kind of way or form.
Yeah, well, you get to continue to hear a fun story. So, I took its phylactery and I melted it down into a marble. Hopefully that, a necromancer or somebody else could use it. Not thinking that it was still operational as it was. Yeah, since it was destroyed, I literally smashed it in half with my sword, melted it into a marble. So it's like, it would have been destroyed.
There is a special way of destroying a phylactery.
I guess that wasn't it, because basically later down the line, it manages to get a new body. I'll skip over a lot of details to get to my point of the whole thing. But basically, it gets a new body, but it's very weak. No phylactery. I basically could cut it in half and it'd be dead. But it said things along the line of, I was used or controlled by someone else. So I'm like, oh boy. So you didn't fight us of your own free will then? Or it could have been lying to me, and I would have never known. But basically, it was one of those things where it's like, but the thing is, I don't know. Just because, again, one is a lich doesn't necessarily mean them always evil. But anyway, so, because it basically was along the line of so you bring me back just to kill me again? How cruel can one be? And I was like, no, I'm not doing this. I wanted to chat with him instead. Try and, as evil is one that's made, not born, I wanted to try to convince him, hey, try not to be a dick. I know I'm probably not doing a very good job at it, or explaining, but I'm very charismatic. I'm pretty good at trying to convince people, but...
That's for sure.
Thank you. But, I think I got through to him a little. When he teleported away, because he was building up a spell to teleport. I didn't notice it until the last second, but he basically did a small shockwave to send me back to be like, okay, and so I don't want you to disrupt this spell. Give me space. He could have thrown me halfway across the jungle if he wanted to, but he didn't. He just pushed me back a little, and I still probably could have swung at him with my sword. Probably could have, but I chose.
Oh, see where it goes.
You buried Enzo.
You buried Enzo.
So.
Yeah.
Was he wounded?
No.
I don't know. Let it go. Go on. Why? He fell, and then what?
Oh, well.
I dragged him.
Neat, we have a first graveyard.
And you just buried him
in the
afterwards.
garden for the crops.
Yeah, neat. I'll let the agricultural guild know. Hi, I'm part of the agriculture. Hi, I'm part of the agricultural guild. But yeah, I'm just, because I'm just kind of stuck in one of those moral quandaries. Did I do good or did I do bad? Did I give somebody a second chance to be good? Did I convince them enough? I'd love if we could have another Lich on our side to fight, again, the forces of worse evil, because by the gods do we ever have endless amounts of that. So, you know, have a powerful Lich on our side, and, you know, have more incredibly powerful beings to help us with real fucking problems, like Dominion. Kidding. Kinda. But, you know.
Well, all I can say to that is, we'll see. And there's no point in worrying about it now.
That's a good point.
As much as
I just want to hear
agree. They're right.
I don't know. I just want to hear people's
You did
opinion.
what you wanted, and you did what you felt right with, and you had the chance. We might have judged that.
True.
I ain't a fucking paladin who says like everything that needs to be cursed or gone.
Exactly. That was my thinking too. Because, like, gods, is there ever... Like, we're dealing with the problem right now of, like, Inquisitional fucks keep showing up that are trying to make a move on this place, and Calbanda's... Incubus with... Or, no, Succubus slash... They're from the Hells.
Devil.
In fact, she's held... She's held nobility, actually. But, like...
Sorry.
Yeah, no, like... Yeah. But you get what I mean, though. Like, just because someone is, again, just because of someone's made differently or born differently. Hello again. Yeah, I wanted to give him a better chance.
Taking a day off too?
It's been returned to me. No clue. I assume I can do nothing here.
No, we don't have any jurisdiction here now. So, you know,
exactly.
If someone is breaking the rules, we don't touch it. Otherwise, the Aether Guard are going to get very angry about things.
But yeah.
I wonder if it's possible to join both gods, or is it is it the same thing as the Milton?
Oh man. Okay, so yes, not only do the Redwall Guard there's a thing between the Redwall Guard and the Dominion. There's also a thing between the Aether Guard and the Redwall Guard.
You know, not flesh to not flesh.
Our purpose is the same thing. Why are we at arms?
My opinion is
because the Aether Guard think we're jokes. They don't think we're organized. They don't think that we're professional. They are a part of the military. Whereas us, we are just a band of people that are protecting Redwall. We're not part of any greater organization. So, yes.
Learn from it and help fix it. That's all.
And if you run into an Aether Guard, and just to let you know, they also, if this is your first time being an Aether,
definitely not if trust is broken.
Don't do a lot of running around. They don't like. You get fined for running very fast.
What?
If you're caught.
I don't want to be a guard here. This place is silly. Never mind. What?
Just
Compared to
don't
what
say.
I have heard, Redwall is more so than this place.
You just heard that there's a fine for running fast. What do you mean?
What? I have never heard of that.
Yeah.
I just heard of it now.
Who's here to? Have you ever seen anyone here enforce something like that?
Yes, I have.
No, because I'm barely here. Witness.
Although that's when they're here. I have not seen any of them here.
See them.
When they're here and they're enforcing things, they will get mad at you running around. Which they do have a slightly fair point to that. You know, you have
it was too quiet.
Small creatures like Carrot and other people that are small and hard to see, and, you know, people running into them, but at the same time, it feels like something that, you know, people can run without running into people. So, and I think most people understand of smaller people, so...
Also, based on what I remember hearing from Akira, it was specifically running in the roads, so you don't run into other people.
Oh no, even if you're running in the grass, they'll get
Go as fast.
pretty upset with you. Or at least when I got caught, that was the
That's them
case.
being wrong then.
If I am.
Also,
See?
Matter
This
if
place
you're
is silly.
specific with them.
so in Redwall, you know, we have our harpy residents that fly and they'll land on roofs. They aren't fans of that either.
Why?
You know Hannah, the blonde harpy that with the pink dress that flies around? I saw
I've
them.
heard of them, but I have not met them.
She was flying around and, you know, landed like on that like perch, like that kind of porch thing and balcony, and they weren't happy about it. So, but again, I haven't seen any, but if they do show up, I'm still going to be very careful because the Aether Guard has a bit of a. It looks like they're looking for an excuse to deal with us. So, I'm trying not to give them an excuse.
Well, I have not seen any cars the last few times I've been here with Akira, but that's not often.
Yeah.
Our numbers in general in this place are so little. Why the fuck are everyone at arms?
Again, the Aether Guard, the Aether is part of the military, which is kind of bigger, but from my understanding, they also had a whole thing, and then they lost several people, and I think at least the ones that were acting as guards around here, it seems like they just had a devastating loss, and I have not seen them around since, so I don't know if they
The guards
just...
here?
Yep.
Based on what I've been told, I actually think that might be a bit of a relief. Jesus. These people sound like horrible peacekeepers. They sound like they cause more problems than solve.
The problem is, without any peacekeepers, I mean, that's Osmodeus' main winery.
Oh, that's
so, without the Aether Guard, he can run unchecked without any problems.
Enjoy your spine.
And the only place
Once
where
again,
he does
these
run,
people seem horrible at keeping peace.
well, from my understanding, is when they were around, they did at least keep a check on Osmodeus like we do when he's in Redwall, but they aren't around anymore, so I can only imagine how unchecked and what he gets away with up here these days.
If he's to get away with anything, that means we could get away with anything. If he's being a bastard, we could strike him down.
Yeah, it's not that easy. We have to catch him in something, which hasn't been the easiest. And two, the other thing is he has helped with a few things. Trust me, I really
seriously despise politics.
You're not the only one. My life was so much easier when I worked for the organization. They just pointed, hey, there's an evil person. I sneak in, sneaky, stabby, stabby, walk out, and the world was a better place. But unfortunately, I have to play politics, and Osmodeus isn't completely evil, just kind of a criminal, which still isn't good. But again, anyway, how are you?
I was curious as to learn more of this place after I came in. I sort of regret that now.
Well, it's got some benefits. Bryant runs the agricultural guild from here. There's a good contingent of healers that operate up here. Most of the mages understandably operate up here because, you know, the crystal. And keep in mind, this place needs is kind of important because if this place falls, and keep in mind what's directly underneath it. So it's still pretty important place to take care of. So, worth visiting every once in a while. And helping out with feeding the power magic to the crystal, so...
I suppose.
Which kind of brings me up to why I'm here. I am hoping that there'll be some magic people that I can speak to and learn more about my death affinity. It doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of death affinity people.
I don't know if I have an affinity to it. Don't know if I have an affinity to it, but I am dead.
And I'm using my spell right now to talk to you. Woo.
Oh heavens. Oh, look what you did. Oh my goodness.
No, but seriously, Redwall has its fun little charms too, like the fact that Eugene came to me and wanted me to speak to dead. Here's the problem with that, though. That spell, in order for me to use it, needs a body. And apparently the person he killed that he wanted me to allow to speak to him was vaporized when Eugene killed him. So I couldn't. And when I asked him why did you want, or when Grimmy asked why he wanted me to speak to the person he killed, his response was, well, I didn't think that far. I was just going to wing it if you could.
I wouldn't think far enough here.
So, yeah. As much as Aether is a little crazy, we deal with our own brand of crazy in Redwall.
I'm aware that we are also crazy, but why do we need to be at war with each other? We're doing the same thing! Not war, but like...
Because of politics, like, unfortunately...
Common interest!
Military people don't like... Military is always going to have a problem with people that... Honestly, I feel like that's part of the reason why some people in the people in the Dominion don't like us. Is because they're partially they're mercenaries, but they're a militaristic mercenary group that has rank and file, which doesn't like, you know, a civilian guarding, which is kind of what we are. We're not part of military, so Aether Guard doesn't like us because they're military and we're not, very, very, we have ranks, but we don't really have them, if that makes sense. Like, you're not calling Kai sir every time that you see him and go, at attention and go, hey, Kai, sir, Captain, sir. And
just because we're not title-obsessed loonies doesn't mean we're not trying to keep the peace. Just cooperate with us, God damn it!
You're not gonna... Hey.
Well, long time no see.
Nice to see you too. Taking a break from the craziness as well.
Kind of, yes.
Oh, well, at least it's yeah, I'm doing fine. Just not thinking about the Mothman. I'm trying to ignore that whole situation.
Mothman.
You might have been gone for a while, so there's been a whole slew of fun things coming from.
Fell.
They're probably fine. The protections prevent people from getting hurt, so it's fine. Let's see. Invisible vampires that are in the swamp that really hate Osmodeus.
Good dang.
All good on the floor?
Hello.
Just checking.
You know, I shouldn't be really surprised shit like this happens all the time.
I'm guessing they're okay.
A, the protections are in place, and B,
Random shit.
my life couldn't be that easy.
Actually, yeah, I haven't been around Aether much. If you see a floating meatball, not floating, but a meatball around...
I just came by here. I know as much as you.
Bring it here. I don't know what they're doing with it, but if you leave it in a corner, probably under staircase, they'll probably be fine with it. Probably.
She's either taking a nap or she's still a little bit hurt.
What is happening with those?
Trying to use magic to sense. Never mind.
I have no idea.
She just eats it.
I know how to fix this. I got some extra dynamite.
You broke him!
Dynamite can fix it.
Wait,
What?
What's with people using dynamite for their problems?
I don't know. I'm gonna go see what these guys are doing.
Alright, everyone leave the area. Ah! What is this? Quick!
I think that man was spitting as he was running. Did you hear that? Anyway.
I'm fine.
In the background.
Did not expect that much of a train. Did not know they were eating magic.
Costs enough to throw dynamite. It's good enough in my books. My job here is done.
Jeez. Uses dynamite as the first thing.
You seem a lot more different than I last saw you. Then again,
Well, they're at least conscious in some way, since they are able to react to magic being cast near them.
Well, let's find out.
Was I known they actually eat magic?
Kind of waves her dagger above her face.
Astria?
Astra,
Yep, she's okay.
you can smell immense alcohol from her because she drank 7 of the suicide mix.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, cast levitate.
Did we
Twist the dagger
we're
out.
dealing with this? Oh, we're dealing with this. Understood. Okay.
What happened?
She got drunk.
Lovely.
Very drunk.
I'm not sure if he is human.
And then apparently eating of magic.
Fucking
Hello there.
It's a different person.
Didn't realize. There we go.
Hello.
I kind of forgot your name, by the way.
No, that's fine, Tris.
Take my time to recover now.
Tris?
Working with these guys now, which
Maybe guess my name then.
hunters, but are
Nope, I don't remember your name at all either.
mostly get
Nane Mone.
They got buried.
You just could call me Nane.
That too.
I was hoping there would be some magic people around, but there's not any.
What kind of magic people? I've seen a lot of magic going on.
Well, I mean, people that can help me learn more about my abilities, about magic.
Why don't you just test them out yourself?
Well, I mean, I already have. Sulfur taught me a spell. And I've already practiced that a bit. I've already talked to enough dead people.
Necromancy?
I'm Death Affinity. God damn it, that does make me a bit of a necromancer, doesn't it? Okay. Can you really be
Is that your only infinity?
Yep, test death. They put me in the summoning circle, they checked it, and yeah, I'm test death. Came here escaping my assassin life, and I'm Death Affinity.
I don't escape from assassin life. But hey, you've shown.
Yeah, that's what I'm... But I can at least use it for better purposes than, you know, pretending to do it for good reasons.
I don't pretend, I just face facts. It's a job, it's a job.
It wasn't just, you know, we killed anyone who... we killed... Our organization was one where we had a kind of our elders, and there's 3 of them, and they would pick out the targets that would be deemed bad for the world. Tyrants, criminal, like, you know, ones that run criminal enterprises. It's not like we killed every single criminal. Like, if they store, like, a loaf of bread, you know, that doesn't necessarily meet that criteria. They have to be really despicable assholes.
You're learning.
Understandable.
Pardon?
But it wasn't just bad people. It was also people that were wanting to bring back the old ways of magic, which is kind of how it operates here.
I see. You're
Common, not.
My world was very limited magic, and I eventually found out it was because of them.
if it helps.
So,
I'm gonna cast tongues on myself.
I knew some of it when I left, but when I went back to investigate more things from what I learned from here about my parents' murder and everything,
What language do you speak?
I kind of learned a little bit more about that and got some more concrete info on it. So,
yeah, that works.
A little bit more complicated than we take money, we kill person, regardless of what kind of person that is.
And he's gonna cast tongues.
Well, we don't take money where I came from.
What
we
do
just do it to topple power, powerful people that uses the power for their own.
So not too far from what we did then.
And she's gonna say, I can understand.
But sometimes we take out good people for good reasons.
Yeah, that we had a very strict rule of not killing anyone unless they were
languages, so
bad people, except for, again, where actually I guess
should learn that spell because communication things are so terrible.
They did kill good people that were just bringing magic to the world, so never mind that.
Aether? As you just seen.
I'm still trying to kind of sort through what they try to teach me for over 20 years, so.
Yeah, that's why I'm putting this over my mouth.
Well, I used to live in my world. We don't have magic. It's just only called spirit energy.
Here anymore. Like, she hasn't been able to find them, so she just kind of went back home for a bit.
It's basically using your own soul for power.
Well, not home, but like somewhere to learn more, and then came back.
Interesting.
I understand what they're talking about. Right back, Jillian.
Well, it's called wishes by some people.
Oh, He's gonna drop the gargling speech. They speak. It was gargling, was it?
We had magic, but it took a lot of preparation. You might need to get some materials together, or you might need to set up a scroll in a certain way. It took a little bit of preparation to make.
Oh, jeez. And he goes back to speaking gargoyling.
And oftentimes,
obviously many people.
it might take a minute or two for you to cast it. It's
Sort of makes sound.
there weren't really any spells that you could cast
Instantaneously.
instantaneously.
Across the plains, I wouldn't be a very good bard now, would I?
It was very limited.
Create poisons.
If I can help with
Well,
anything,
that's just
again,
alchemy.
probably,
Muttering to myself,
you know, rather than
I was talking about wind magic.
My stepdad was very into that, but
I can help on that barrier.
I only learned a little bit about how to make poisons. I didn't learn as much as he did about how to make healing potions and antidotes and all the other things.
Basically, I am trying to.
I could teach you sometimes if you want.
Because my home had taken in refugees.
Oh, you know how to make more than poisons?
So I'm learning about other species to help them.
I mean, I know how to make antidotes to the poisons I make, but I usually have to make the poison and then use that to kind of make an antidote, but
unless you have,
if you can teach me how to make other things, that would be nice.
I can make antidotes, healing potions too. Poisons.
Well, I can
strength
help you
inducing
on
potions.
that as well, if you'd like. But
And etc.
Maybe
but only
maybe
to
one
limit
night
to, let's say.
Out of character note, while this conversation is going on, you would have heard her stomach rumble.
Let's say it's just only weak potions for the enhancements.
How about I get you? You seem really hungry. Can I get you something to eat?
Well, this would be good to know.
Want to go walk around for a bit, or
sure,
just keep standing here and talking?
So most things that normal people eat, we are not able to.
Well,
so have you had your affinity checked yet?
Nope, I have not.
Specifically, raw meats.
It might be good to still check out, even if you don't have any magical ability.
Who should I ask then?
Sorry.
You okay?
I don't know.
Either drunk or not drunk.
Or not drunk enough.
Lots of people seem to be drunk today.
I wish I had that problem.
Sober. So where do I check out my infinity?
Usually you need a mage that's acquainted with it.
Yeah, do you know anyone?
Not anyone that I've seen around.
Yesterday was quite hectic. We had 5 patients in the clinic.
He's gonna go into a bag of holding.
It was
that's
a
all.
lot of work.
He goes into a bag of holding, and he will pull out a rather large steak.
Dominion soldiers.
The scales are even still. Well, actually, no, the scales. It was descaled. There is a very large steak of pure red, like a very deep red meat.
Oh, here it is. So this is kind of a smaller version of what we have in Redwall. And someone like Sulfur or Califax, there's a few others that can check your affinity. But if you're in Redwall, I think Kai can also help with that, but I'm not sure. But basically either you go in the middle of that one or the one in Redwall, the appropriate mage that knows how to do it, inputs just a little bit of mana into it, and then whatever affinity you have ends up glowing. So for me, when Sulfur did it for me, it was the death affinity, and that was the only thing that...
So can you tell me what other infinities are there?
I know some of these. Well, there's death, and then there's life. There's growth.
There's fire. Wait, that's fire, and I believe that's earth, right?
Yes. Water is somewhere around here. Then you have decay.
Creation, I think. Yeah.
Yes. And then you have kind of smaller ones that kind of branch off the main affinities.
Not the uses creation, yeah.
I don't know what my affinity is.
Mine is death. And honestly...
All I know is how to make potions, or... Well, yeah, potions, I guess, would be... help me. But mostly in poisons and antidotes.
What the... Oh, the flux. Yeah. This one, I believe, is water, yeah.
So what now?
Well, again, someone with magical abilities, again, like if you, if there was some kind of mage, you would stand in the center like this. They would kind of do some kind of magic ritual, and once they've done that, whatever one of these would do it, but I don't know how to do that. You'd have to find...
Nyato doesn't either. Nyato has magic, but Nyato doesn't have that.
You'd have to find a mage that knows how to do the ritual? I guess it's a ritual.
I see. Well, you want to walk around and see if we can't find a mage or something?
Yeah. Honestly, that's why I'm here today is...
the ball clay into the shape of a shield, and it becomes the shape of your shield, and then it literally becomes a small version of your shield.
Yeah.
Huh.
This is Nyato's magic.
Creation?
Yeah. Nyato can infuse the magic clay with their magic and shape it into things, yeah.
And they just crush it back into clay.
Yeah.
Huh.
They shape it out into a dagger now.
Yeah. It's even a sharper one. Feel.
Huh.
It feels like a metal dagger.
Yeah.
Well, I already have...
Just as hard as a metal dagger.
My parents, so...
Feel free to have it.
What was that?
All the better.
I already have a dagger.
It's a metal dagger.
So, you know.
Yeah.
So...
It's just a simple metal dagger.
You just see him toy around with it.
Oh, I guess he knows.
Yeah.
Okay, out of character, give me a second.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. That's as good as I can get.
And he's going.
Nyato made that one. Yeah.
He's going to just channel a bit of magic into it to get this ball
Nyato can also do it like this.
And
She
let's see
takes
if I
another bit
remember
of...
correctly.
She grabs it, and she grabs the blade and kind of crushes it back into clay.
Pretty neat.
How do you do it?
Is
there a dice roller in this world? I forget.
Yeah, I got it.
Cool. Roll.
It's gotta be like
I
right
believe...
here behind your head. Am I rolling a d20?
Ah, yes.
Goblin.
Yeah, roll yourself a d20, and if I remember correctly, if it's above a...
Yeah.
I think.
Nyato can do this.
She
so with that
folds the clay into a roll of thread.
Like, even if you
and
have
starts
two affinities, you
unwinding
only
some
know
thread.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's only got one.
Nyato can also make cloth and things, but Nyato cannot make liquids yet.
So
Rolls back up
on
the
the
thread.
circles, do you know which one lights up?
And crush it back.
Soul?
Soul.
Ah. And I'm gonna... So, you're a soul mage. Or, well, your affinity is soul magic. Very nice. And he'll just draw his sword away, and the magic will fade.
I wonder if I should test out my affinity.
Yeah?
Well, I mean, he's here, and apparently he can do it, so I mean...
It says this, well, yeah.
Yeah, well, by all means.
I just don't know how this works.
Step in the center.
Step in the center, yeah.
And I'll help jumpstart the magic and get this ball rolling. And if you want to roll for yourself as well.
I'm too lazy to pull up a dice roller. Fuck.
fine. There's one in the world if you just reach your
I can roll
hand.
for
I
you.
can do it.
I can roll for you.
Is it a D20?
Somebody roll for the poor man.
He's rolling, yeah.
13.
I think that's high enough. If you have 2 affinities, they show. If you know one affinity for sure, and if you have 2, I think it shows. Fuck it. I'm here. I could probably help you with it. So, which of the affinities glow for you?
You gotta remind me which one's the. What are they all?
Okay, so we got soul
if you
magic
look
in the
the
middle.
fact section.
Life here. Nature. Holy. Light. Creation. Earth. Chaos. No, sorry, no. Yeah, chaos.
Wait, which one did you say was creation?
Yeah, that one's chaos.
Yeah, so that one's chaos.
That's my girlfriend's.
Creation is sub of nature right here.
Oh, damn! They're so fucking
That
many.
is growth.
Oh, sorry,
Genshin.
growth.
Growth and then
creation, growth.
Growth, earth, dark, chaos, death, blight, decay, fire.
Thank you. So
And then light. Yeah, I have it pulled up because I was trying to remember it.
fair. Do you know which ones they are rather than looking? So.
Oh, it's been such a long time since I did this. Fuck. Where's the document?
Wait,
if you want to find
magic
the
loading.
affinity chart, it is in. Affinity chart is in FAQ. It's the bottom image.
Don't mind me
Code of
sitting on it
Focus.
and on. I cast floating disc underneath me as a chair.
Not though, just it's on the ground. Yeah.
Alright, so you said 13 and I could get 2 infinities?
I think.
You have one and you can possibly know a second.
Yeah. We'll say that the second one flickers, so it gives you a clue.
The first one would be death, and the second would be decay, but it just lightly flickers.
Ah, one of death magic, and I think, I might not have put enough magic into it. Looks like death and decay. Very interesting combination. Well, I hope that helps you. Well, those are your affinities. If you wish to call upon magic, you will call upon those far easier. One of soul, though, however, can call upon any and all magics. But it takes a lot more out of them to do so. It takes a lot less magic to cast both of your affinities. I, myself, only cast fire, or only have the fire affinity. So, I call upon fire magics quite easily.
Okay. Quite
Are
interesting.
you interested in learning magic?
There's only
Or...
sniffing it.
I haven't learned magic because...
Oh. Did they die?
It only
Okay,
has
sorry.
soul magic, or the world I came from doesn't have really magic, but it's called spirit energy.
Well,
I would have to get
you're more than
acquainted with this magic.
Well, I guarantee you, there's more than enough people to teach you ways of utilizing your magic, or might grant you a resistance to those kinds of magics. Magic comes in all shapes and sizes.
Sulfur teaches magic fairly regularly.
Hello.
Hi.
True. Sulfur's the one that runs this mage tower that we have right here. A couple of new people have wished to.
Affinity? I thought only knows they have one. Not sure if they have two.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. My friend, could our friend here try this to see if they can figure out that second affinity?
Yep.
Not not sure if they do.
And I'm just gonna give a little magic to this and get it going. And
dice roll.
Hello.
Hi.
14.
And
I don't know what to say.
so where's that second flicker?
14. It is.
You usually introduce yourself.
Oh, you're the only person I truly know.
Well, here.
So sorry. Which ones?
So-
Which ones did I see?
Introduce me.
I saw
You saw.
Well, no,
creation
you
is a
introduced
stronger
yourself.
glow,
Like, I don't know
and
who they
growth
are.
was
Like,
a secondary weaker glow.
hi, my name is Triss. Nice to meet you.
Well, I saw the flicker right over here on.
Oh, well, it's nice to meet you as well. Funny enough, my name is Trisyra.
Very interesting combination of magic.
Well,
nothing about
my name is
magic.
Trisyra, but I usually shorten it to Triss.
As I'm the only,
well, mine is just Trista.
It'd be hard.
Oh, it's nice to meet you. See, that's how you introduce yourself to someone you don't know.
But
I'll give that a 7 out of 10.
She creates.
Don't worry, I didn't know that either.
Shape of your mask.
I'm not quite used to socializing.
Your mask, like color and all. Same like
Yeah.
texture, consistency, color.
Well, my name is Nanemone. Nice to meet you. I'm the friend of this one.
Nice to meet you as well.
With such things, you'd be.
If you want to short my name to Nane, it's fine.
In moments, or give people armor that
I
they
would.
have broken.
But the clay is expensive and hard to make sometimes. Yeah.
Anyways,
Regular clay, but it takes a while.
now I gotta figure out what's the death magic and
Okay. If you'll allow it.
Do.
My name is Julian. It's wonderful to
Well,
meet you.
death is pretty. Death can actually do a lot. I'm gonna just stand out of the way a little bit in case she wants to have her affinity check. So I can at least tell you about death. Death can actually do quite a bit. I actually met a grave cleric that showed me what she can do with her death affinity. She was able to create barriers to protect. She was able to heal people. She helped the dead pass on. I've been kind of doing some research on what kind of death spells that there can be. It's not just about killing people or raising the dead. You can actually do a lot to help people with it.
That phrase in Ignan.
By utilizing the other side, basically.
You can reply in Ignan. Very nice.
One that I've read about that I want to learn is basically if someone is on the verge of dying, you can basically stabilize them and prevent them from dying. It doesn't. You don't heal them, but you prevent them from dying.
I'm a bard by trade. So,
Decay, I don't know as much about, but it's.
I'm a traveling bard per se.
I guess it's the opposite of growth, which is why they're on opposite ends. Basically, instead of growing things, you're decaying things. Like, like a bridge that hasn't been. Like you can, make an tree age thousands of years and decay.
I don't doubt that.
That one is a little bit.
If I touch something, it decays.
If you specifically do any specific spells and stuff, yes. It's not like, if we shook hands, I would suddenly wither and die, but if you chose to cast a spell, yes.
Are you alright?
No worries. I won't cast a spell on you.
Well, I know you wouldn't.
Yo, the only friend I got.
Well, if you'd
That's
like
not
another,
true.
I'm always happy to make friends.
Sure.
You have friends with most of the guard.
More like acquaintances than anything else.
But what do you know about magic? You seem to.
Fair bit. I'm a bard too. I mean, I'm part of the mages. I'm part of the mage guild, and the healers guild, and the agriculturals guild, and the seekers. I like to keep busy.
Netto is trying to join the career guild, but Netto hasn't been able to visit
fire
them in a
elemental.
while.
But close.
An Oni fire elemental.
Well, yeah. I can probably change it to something that would make me look more not so demonic.
Yeah.
A moment. And in a small little blast of flame, he changes clothes. As a bard, you need to learn how to change attire and everything else. Does this look a little better for a fire elemental?
Look like a bartender.
Well, I mean, this is my bartending clothes, yes. When barding goes a little slow, sometimes you need to tend the bar as well.
Fair enough.
I like to keep busy. Anyway, pleasure to meet you. I'm Julian Cyndaquil.
I will
I'm
not
not
burn
going-
myself
it's not
when
good.
I touch your hand, right?
He pulls off a leaf and it doesn't burn in his hands.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
that's what the hands
wonderful.
earlier as well.
My name is Trista. Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you as well. Welcome to Aether, or welcome back if it's hard to tell who's new to the place and hasn't been here in a while.
No, don't worry. It's my first time.
Yeah, there's mainly been around
new.
Redwall, yeah.
Ah, well, if there's anything, if there's
It's a pleasure to
anything
meet
help,
you.
please let me know. Well,
Indeed.
If you don't know your
Pleasure to meet you,
affinities
yeah.
yet, I
Yeah,
can help with that,
yeah,
as I've been helping many
respect
people
in Korea
figure out
and
their
traveling
affinities.
legend.
No, I do quite know mine.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nanemone.
But
I'm
thank you.
curious though.
Yeah.
If I were to take a guess,
None of
though,
money.
from the fiery
Yeah,
red of your
yeah,
hair,
yeah,
do
yeah.
you have some fire affinity about you?
No.
Alrighty.
Let's walk. Would have been poetically
Yep.
accurate, though. You have to
Let's
admit.
see if we can find someone that.
I don't know.
Nose decay.
Yeah. Well, decay and death for both of us.
Yep. Well, I guess I'm a necromancer like you, eh?
I mean, technically you're probably more powerful since since you're also decay.
Can't wait.
My only affinity is death, so.
I remember being told boars and meat that were.
We can. Well, as far as I'm aware, we were told you could kill them. But
Yes,
either way,
but in case other things like them.
maybe. Either way, the town's pretty much safe. That's why the guard felt the need to leave. You know, me and the rest of the lads, Captain Sharp and Tommy and I admit I missed some of the boys, but I haven't seen them in quite a while. Miss this whole place. I haven't been here in months.
Well, if people wanted to become their new form of kind of guard, would you be willing to teach
This
someone?
is the only second time I came here.
You know, I haven't done much guarding in the last few months. I've mostly been a soldier fighting. But I mean, it's not that hard. You kind of stand there, make sure people don't do something stupid. Or you walk around, make sure people don't do something stupid. If they do something stupid, you whip out your stick and. But
Is there a good way
other
to
than that-
prove that you're a part of the guard?
Well, I mean, the
Because
lads
anyone
usually
can
have a
wear the symbol
uniform.
and such.
I wonder if we still have our uniforms up there. I'll have to ask him. I'll have to see if I can get in there. But we used to
Where
all
you
wear
from?
uniforms and. Me? I'm a place called Creighton.
Never heard of it. Did I just kill him?
Seems asking him questions or being confused seems to sort of do this to him.
You're such a good assassin that you can kill people with such a conversation.
Well, words
I
are
know my
lethal.
conversation skills are lacking, but still.
The pen is stronger than the sword, or mightier? That was the word. Mightier, not stronger.
It's definitely not stronger, but it's much gentler.
Sorry
It's a phase.
to interrupt you all, but the wasp person seems to have gone unconscious near the building past the inn.
Oh boy, this happened the other day.
It
They
came
didn't get-
through.
They
I
didn't get
wonder
into
if
the
they flew
coffee
into the
again, did
building.
they?
I believe they were giving something
I wonder
for
if they
that
flew
energy.
into the building. What's wrong with this one? Ooh, that was weird.
Essentially, she has eaten a piece of meat that Gabo has created that was mixed with her fizzy drink. A fucking energy drink. So it is the coffee incident all over again.
Exactly.
Oh.
Don't touch it, there's a barrier.
telling me you gave us something like coffee?
Yeah, it's that.
Should we move them? I don't know if they
Gabba
are.
knows she likes meats. So Gabba make good meats.
I don't know how heavy they are, so I don't know if I can pick them up.
Maybe a little bit too good, clearly.
Let's
Pick
them up
This
again.
happened before. She'll be okay. She just...
Something with the darkness, it messes with people who get turned. I'm not sure. I don't know about them. The only people that do.
Name
Alpha. Alright.
Yeah. Once you have everything, the teachers go and collect these master license, which then bring to the Mages Guild, which they convert into.
Good day, Alwyn.
Hello, Tris. Morning. How's your day been?
Just walking around. Been trying to see if there was... Came up to see if there was anyone here that could teach me a bit more about magic, but... doesn't seem like any of the mages are around at the moment.
Might be here today. Gwydion knows a lot about magic. You might be able to talk to them.
Califax... feels like I shouldn't be asking and learning from them.
Why?
I don't know, like, isn't he, like, in charge of everything? Like...
Basically, why wouldn't you want to learn from someone who's the smartest at magic here?
Because, like, I don't know, like, it feels like they are more important, and they have more important things to do than to teach me how to do more depth magic
Tris,
stuff.
Califax has been teaching people magic for many years. He'd be fine with you learning from
if you say so.
If you can ask him, ask him. If not, find a mage. Ask them, see if they can help you. I can't teach you much, I'm still learning my lightning myself. It's more instinct than anything, not a lot of practical theory.
Well, it's more of also learning death magic, so...
Right.
Your assassin skills are working too, I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Headaches are... Oh, headaches are
There we go.
affecting me a lot today.
But Alwyn did say that apparently Califax might be here later to...
I don't know if he is. I just
well,
know that
I said
he resides up in Aether.
might.
Oh, you live.
Damn, man, you was a good assassin. You killed me.
Sometimes it's like that.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Sorry about that.
It is what it is. I didn't even see you draw your blade. You probably just went like... And I just died. Fucking crazy. Bollocks.
Oh, at least some of the Aether Guard are showing up and returning.
Seems peaceful enough here.
It can be, or it can also be as crazy as Redwall. It just kind of depends on the day, it's just kind of like us.
I don't know where my weapons are though.
Yeah, I kept mine just in case. Because you kind of never know what might happen, so...
Oh, there's one. Digging through.
Plus, they don't have any laws against carrying weapons, so... And even if they did, they would never be able to pry my dagger from my hand, so... It's way too important to ever leave behind.
I see. Well, everyone has their important thing.
Well, not everyone's important thing has their parents' souls imbued in them, so...
Nice. Sorry to hear.
That second one is more accurate, yes.
I don't know what to say about that.
Most people don't. I still haven't figured out. Reaches into a pocket and pulls out a yellow crystal. Johnny Crystals helped me talk to them twice with the help with a mind crystal. And now that I have a favor with sulfur and I have the ability to free their souls, I don't know what to say to them.
Well, one thing I would say, I missed you. That's pretty much it.
Well, here's the kind of the kicker. They know what I've done.
As an assassin, or?
Yes. See, they can sense and know what's going on around the dagger. And I've been using it to perform my duties. So they 100% know about all of that. And the last time I talked, 2 times I talked to them, it was not the great. Lots of I miss yous and stuff and love yous, but a lot of you did some really horrible things too. So,
a lot of lectures.
It was too brief for lectures, but it didn't. It lasted for a few minutes. It's more of it was maybe lasted a couple of minutes, and it was more of just like kind of an oversensing feeling of what they were thinking.
I see. They're disappointed in your actions that you took.
But at the same time, they are happy that I've escaped that life and I'm trying to do better, especially with the guard. But they were still kind of upset with what happened to me, but they were semi-understanding of it. It's a lot of weird, complicated stuff. And after that...
Yep, everything is complicated.
Especially knowing I can free their souls now, I do want to talk to them one last time before I do that. Or even if they want to. You know, I spoke to Tina and she said that...
You never know.
Apparently she's got 8 lives. And after her 8th life, she's entrusting her soul to someone. And she said she didn't want to pass on. And that got me thinking if they want to even pass on. So there's also that. So it's a big, huge, complicated mess, which is why I have not talked to them yet.
We mortals are scared of death, and yet death comforts us as we die.
I mean, even elves, we die. I mean, we live long lives, but we're not immortal.
Nope, no one is, unless if you're the undead.
Well... Yeah, unless you're undead and you turn into a skeleton or something. Which is entirely possible.
Offer you a hug.
I'm not much of a hug person.
Understandable. I'm just joking around a bit, trying to lighten up the mood.
I understand. It's just... You know, it's weird. My stepdad was really... And, you know, he... In between, you know, him teaching me how to make poisons, how to kill people, signing missions to me, he also was kind of kind in some ways and hugged me and, you know, told me he cared for me. Even though I didn't like hugs, it's... I don't know. Maybe because I just grew up being taught how to be an assassin, it just felt like a hug was just an opportunity for a stab in the back.
Yep. It is. That's how I get close to my victims as well.
Well, I mean, being a woman, it's a lot easier to, you know.
I know.
Not that guys have the same opportunities, but, you know.
So, told me your life story there. I guess I can tell you mine.
Sorry about that. It's just... It has been a lot on my mind recently.
No worries. No worries at all. You're an assassin to an assassin. We could talk to each other.
I have not really been all that secretive about what's been going on with me, though. Mainly because it doesn't seem like anyone really... you know, if I was in any other place, especially in my world, and I just openly came out that I'm an assassin, I would be thrown in jail.
Probably be beheaded.
Yeah. Thrown in jail, tried. I mean, that's kind of how...
That's why you don't shout out that I'm an assassin.
Yeah.
But I used to be an assassin as well.
Yeah, and you haven't really been secretive of it, but it's... I mean... You can't really kill anyone
I gotta
here,
be
so...
honest for my new co-workers.
Yeah, that's true. Plus, we're not really... It's more of assassinating people on missions rather than assassinating, you know, a random target in a town or something.
Kind of miss those days, to be honest.
Part of me does, but another part of me knowing that I killed people that didn't deserve it.
You still have a soul in you. That's good. Humanity. Or elven kind, I guess. Kind of.
Empathy, but yeah.
That was the word I was looking for, but I could not find it in my head for some reason.
Yeah, it happens.
Oh, you got more empathy than I do.
I don't want to go here.
Oh, it looks like Alwyn's getting dragged into the winery. This should be fun.
This is the winery, run by a vampire, which is very lovely. Please watch out for him. Do not write any contracts with him. Unless you want to, I guess.
Well.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you've
Very well.
met Osmodeus yet, but yes, don't sign any contracts with him.
I'm already underneath a contract. Not with him.
Well, I mean, they'll still convince you of doing that, even if you're in a contract with somebody else. Their contracts are soul binding, literally.
My soul already been sold.
Oh, then... Yeah. Can't be screwed with them, then.
Well, to my world goddess. The goddess of death and life.
Well, I suppose that explains your affinities. Who is this goddess?
She uses many names, but I can't really say her true name.
Huh.
One time she told me to call her mother. And that felt weird.
That sounds weird. But it wouldn't be the first
Then again-
god or goddess that like to be referred to as either father or mother.
Then again, I guess, well, she is the goddess of death and life, so rebirth and death. I'll let you on a secret. I died multiple times once.
You died.
And she was pissed off. She was the cause of that.
She was pissed off, but she caused you to die.
No, she was pissed off and used me as her rage point. Or...
a
lot of rage.
Yeah, let's go, Eugene. You can do it.
Anyways, I'm still human, still alive. It's complicated. Hello there.
Hey, how's it going? Couldn't you speak? Like, I thought you could speak now. Ah, okay.
I could only hear every 5 words.
He was more or less saying he's working on it.
I'm getting so many mixed signals. Everyone's talking about it.
I might take a rest.
I feel like it's moving and probably tomorrow.
Control that is active at all times and causes no FSCs whatsoever.
No guard. I can run as fast as I want.
What is your name, good sir?
Hello.
If you ever need anything, let me know.
I'm Bohat. I'm Isaac Bohat. I'm nothing around here. Actually,
Perun. I will remember that. And I'm Lugashor. Luke, in short.
It's nice to meet you, Rook.
He could not tank the hit. He could not tank the hit.
Alright, with the opponent on the floor, please do not.
That was quick.
Well, not all fights are going to last that long. It depends.
4, 5.
Perhaps I had wrong expectations.
8. 9.
Oh, he's getting up.
I get you.
Come on, you can do this. Eugene guy, you can do this.
You can use it, Eugene. Chain lightning. Chain lightning.
You can do this.
Chain lightning. It did nothing. You've killed
Try
me.
harder.
You've killed me.
Use your eye sword.
Protect me, book.
Here's the scariest thing of all, knowledge. I think they just took it.
Still his book? Yeah.
I think so. I mean, it bought him time.
No. I just woke up, please. Not like this.
Personally, I believe that's enough. He's taken all the blows to the face, he might have broken a tooth.
Beat him into the ground. I got 6 feet under.
1.
Please don't put him 6 feet under. That typically means he's dead.
It's always an option.
I rolled an 11. I bury Eugene. Give it a drink.
Don't worry, either protections are still up, I think.
Not easy.
I buried him. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh no, he's dead. I didn't think that was possible in Aether. Then again, he was consenting to it, so.
Eugene's dead.
I think it was accepting the beatdown, not the death.
Who wants to fight her next?
I believe
She will hit with the
teleported
strength
to the
of
beginning.
the
If you
1,000
check
fucking
on that.
dragons or something.
I'm a
It's
son of
terrifying.
2 torques.
Yes. And that means that if
Are
you
we
are a
going
mount,
to be sure?
you do not stand a chance.
Right here. What's up? Hey, what's up?
Gotta find Eugene.
Okay.
I think she beat him so hard he was ripped back to the Nexus for his own safety. Even after consenting. That's a new one.
Well, the Nexus has a way of preventing people from dying, so...
Exactly. Yes, that's why the delayed action murdering works.
What is your name?
Ward.
Suppose we missed the action.
Nice to meet you. My name is Triss.
Runesmith.
I think it was less of action and more
Pleasure to meet
slaughter.
you.
Yeah.
You're a Redwall guard, if I recall.
You recall correctly.
Well, pleasure to meet you.
Though I don't...
Did you enjoy the fight?
It was fun. Though I don't believe I've ever formally introduced myself or met you. Did you just see me around
I
Redwall?
know. Seeing you in passing, some jobs with the guard, time to time in the swamp, that kind of thing.
It feels like I'm not
Are you with the Dominion?
I don't think anyone's gonna deny
I suppose that's right.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
What helps you get feeling for your magic?
I know there's...
Basically.
Fun fact, a lot of the gods actually don't hate the Dominion.
Yeah.
A lot of the gods are actually really cool with the Dominion.
Yeah.
The Dominion's mid. The Dominion. It's kind of mid. I do contract work for mostly runes. If they have a job and they're gonna pay gold, sure. That kind of thing. Oh, you're alive. Understandable.
Yeah, I don't know how, but he's alive, yeah.
Yeah,
I get beat up
just-
every day. When it comes to getting his ass
Why?
kicked, I'm the strongest there is.
I see. Why?
I mean, there is certain... Because that means he is strong enough. I mean... He could probably take a
strong enough
beating
to get
from
back up
Torg
again.
and still get up.
Resilient.
I can take a beating from Torg and get up. That's not that much of an achievement.
Torg's
I probably couldn't.
Beating
Anyway,
Torg
thanks
is
for the
Torg,
advice and the support,
yeah,
Trish. I can
true.
always count on a friend like you.
Yes.
Anytime.
What the f-
Yeah, right, I am. Very good.
Okay,
I still haven't beat Tempest yet.
Kind of all I've ever seen is just you around the winery and that sort of thing. Yes,
Fusion.
you.
Who
Hello.
am I? Is
Yes.
this some kind of
Yeah,
joke?
he's asking.
Yes. I assume you're some kind of joke. You just got beaten into the ground by a cat girl.
Joke?
Well,
He's the great and powerful
last time I
Eugene.
punched-
Fucking funny.
Last time I punched him, somebody else shot me.
Just don't do that. Don't do that, please.
Oh, why
Please
not?
don't do that.
It sounds
Please.
exactly like
Please.
Asmodeus.
Okay.
Eugene,
That's
the
my meals.
destroyer.
Pompous, self-important.
Lead singer of Power Word Kill.
Understandable.
By the way.
Yes.
I didn't murder him. Well, time
You
to
didn't
save
murder
him.
him. Good job.
Exactly.
I gotta
Yeah,
find him.
good job. Exactly.
Don't fall over now.
I think he just crawled out of
I
the...
had 7
No,
things
she's
of
still
ale.
drunk.
Thank you.
I know. That's why I'm saying don't fall over.
Thank you very much.
Ale's weak sauce. You need to
You
try
don't have a lot of. No,
It
don't
wasn't just ale. There was a
don't.
suicide ale.
Understandable.
Oh, okay, that's a lot more.
There you go.
Yes.
A lot of people have been trying that.
I like to drink water.
She'll do it. She'll fight the island.
Don't you drink wine as part of being the wine? Working with Osmodeus
So did
and.
Eugene actually? No, there he is.
I mean, you'd have to try.
Eugene-
He's over
No,
there.
he's above 16. He can drink.
He died so hard.
Are you sure he is? He doesn't look
I think he has to be older than 16.
Able to drink.
Yeah.
You exploded him so hard he imploded back to the floor.
Chain lightning.
I'm used to my countries with the 21. Strange.
Chain lightning.
You can't do that.
Ow.
No, you do that like
I have
this.
a book. I have Eugene's book.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, like that.
Hello.
The Eugene book.
Ultimate
Almost like you have a
mega
lightning user next to you.
The Eugene book?
You do what?
Ultimate mega lightning.
What's in?
That wouldn't work on me.
2 spells in the whole thing.
I just absorb it.
The rest are blank.
Yeah.
I'm like a battery.
Are they? I'm curious.
Oh no, hold on. Hold on. Is this a? Oh, is this a drawing of that dark elf lady? Huh? Okay, I'm not gonna look at that.
Oh.
You draw pictures of her.
Don't let that get you
I've
down,
got
Eugene.
doodles of all
Very
my
nicely done.
friends. I got doodles of all my friends. Hold on, see, look.
Wait, you got his.
That's
You got
Amara.
his notes wrong. Ah, yes.
See, I'm getting better. But
So if you look at
I
the
thought this was
first
a
page,
magic book or something.
see, this is my friend Percy. We turned him to ash.
Magic book or the fucking magic of French.
Yeah, we killed him.
I have heard Percy's dead, yes. But damn, you have gone far. Like if you look at the first page, and then like where you're now, got the shading and line art like really nicely over here.
What? Why did you
Then
kill
Eugene
Percy?
and Osmodeus murdered Percy.
Huh? He had it coming.
Who was Percy?
Oh, and this is my level 1 fear
Really?
spell.
Echo, is that actually true?
Yeah, look. Fear!
Yeah, one time he was standing there, and then he
doesn't
disappeared
always
and
work.
fell to the
I'll roll.
floor.
I'll roll.
It was in Redwall.
Oh,
They
you
were on top of a hill.
Not high enough.
I felt the whole thing
that's
happen.
one.
It doesn't always work. It's low level.
What even is a
This is
red
my-
rain?
This is my other spell.
It's
That's
Osmodeus. Stupid little city.
See, you use
This
that.
is a
You get
poem I
additional
wrote.
I know
items.
Percy
never
had
knew that
died. I thought
existed.
Percy died on a mission.
Real quick.
No,
Okay.
On
Eugene
the
kidnapped
darkened
him
sky
and
and deep
Osmodeus
in
killed
depth,
him.
Why?
Let's not read that
What is the
out loud.
motivation?
Wait. Osmodeus killed
I
someone?
highly doubt that. Wouldn't be the first time. I highly. What? Yeah, no, it wouldn't be the first time.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work.
I struggle to believe how legitimate that claim is.
Him and
I think you
Osmodeus
just
went up to a
admitted to
hill
it,
with
so that's a
Percy,
confession.
and then Percy turned
That's a
into
confession.
him
Usually admits
because
to
he
a
was
lot
there
of.
one
Okay,
minute
no, I
and then he
understand.
wasn't.
Where did you think?
I could
where did you
feel
think
Jimmy
I
admits
was
to a
dark?
lot. Admits to a lot of things.
I looted him.
I'm an earth mage. I could sense heartbeats and
Oh god, that is Percy's scarf.
Oh,
Is
I
it?
have a
such. He also
sword.
has
I
a
don't even
sword.
know this Percy figure.
That's Percy's scarf.
Oh,
That's
you
not
see,
his
that's the
sword.
guy who,
That's not his sword.
No, not the enchanted one. The one he was using to defend
He's the guy
himself.
who died a couple weeks ago. The
Percy's
assassin
dead.
killed him.
Now he's Zeke.
Yeah, no, an assassin killed him. Yes.
No, but like,
Yes,
what-
thank you.
What was?
No, he's.
No,
I knew it.
the guy
No,
who
he's
died
not
of
Zeke.
He was the guy
Not
that's
nearly
not
Oh,
as
is
good.
that-
to me.
It gets
Wait,
weirder and
that's-
weirder.
Oh, what do you look like?
That's who
Percy's
Percy.
dead.
That's
Now he's
Percy.
Zeke.
That's.
Well, it was.
Okay,
He
that
said
was
that
fine.
he was trapped inside Percy's body.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Oh, okay. I have an apple slice.
That's why he
Percy,
congratulates
yes,
Osmodeus.
Percy.
He
What
says,
color
"Thank
hair?
you for freeing me from my mortal
Black.
coil."
He's not very special.
I'm one of those edgelords. Understandable.
Yeah, we killed the.
I
fuck out
don't
of Percy,
fucking know, man.
But he was asking
Really?
for it.
Another edgelord. Eugene.
Not a human?
There's a lot.
Long story.
That's racist.
Everyone about today is
Also, I've
confusing.
always been a fox. This is just my full form. That's it.
Understood.
Understood. And she just took one of my coins.
He's gonna fuck you for
Now
that.
she's forever cursed.
Oh no, the blind girl's blind
I
now.
don't. Wait, is that how that works? If you take
turn into gold.
Wait, is that what happens if you take one of your coins? You go blind?
Oh really? Try.
I don't
roll. Let me roll for you.
Yeah, do it.
So you ever wonder how people would like
Oh,
sit
the
up
temporary
or have magic chairs
You
spell?
temporarily go blind until you return the coin to me.
Ah!
If you hold it on for too long, you will lose your balance and
I
start
kind
getting
of
sick.
have a magic chair spell.
Oh really?
Roll.
That's crazy.
7.
But this isn't Redwall
Fail, you go
though,
blind.
so like.
Only slightly.
Why didn't you get the curse where as soon as they take one of your coins, they just turn into gold themselves?
Because they don't want to kill anybody, but just think of shiny.
That's fair.
Box on
That's
either
a good
roll.
reason to kill.
With a 9.
Son of a bastard.
Even Asmodeus went blind from this.
Do you think that would cancel Akira's blindness?
That exactly.
Cancel Akira's blindness.
You know?
Two
Is
curses.
this magical?
No, I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's how that works.
It's like minus. I'm sure. 9 times blind does not make not blind.
Okay, having one curse doesn't get rid of the other curse.
Any magic makes it worse.
I don't know, the shit yourself coin, the shit yourself ring, and the
Today doesn't
constipation
make any
ring cancel
sense.
each other out. So I thought that would see.
You don't want to even think about the world as well as that.
Wait.
Are you talking about the ring of shit yourself?
Yeah, and then there's
Wait
one
a
that's the ring of
second.
constipation.
Are you?
And they cancel
Yeah, no.
Yes.
He makes,
What?
So he makes rings. He makes rings of shit yourself.
balance, you also get sick.
Occasionally.
Cal Bob made bullets out of them. He made a bullet with them.
What are you talking about?
We have
Understand.
You're mad because I told your secret because you wouldn't get rid of my community service.
What secret did I tell people?
Is that possible? Can you reshape the ring while
No,
keeping
no,
your
I
chat
told your
on?
secret.
They put the
That would be something, yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't go super blind and it feels bad.
You have no idea how much money this has made me.
Wink.
You know how much you can extort people if you have a ring that can make people shit themselves?
Okay.
People cheat.
What?
Oh, big headache. Oh, that was
Yes,
a big headache.
wink.
I had it too.
Oh, that's shit.
Alright, I checked on the Healers Guild. No one's in there.
Also,
Sorry, should I?
doesn't it break the enchantment if you turn it enchanted and turn it into something else?
That's what we were friends.
No,
for.
they
Yeah,
do that.
they're just
We
inscribing
are?
Fetch again.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Like, legitimately, like,
I just shot a
why
gun
do you
at
think I'm mad at
somebody
you?
to run after it and get catch.
Midas, you can't
Oh,
keep
because you were
doing
like,
this.
don't tell
You
my
can't-
secret
you
to
can't keep
everyone.
turning
And
into
I was like, I can't hear you over on my
can't do that.
community service.
today.
And then you're like, well, there's nothing I can do,
You're
so...
gonna be called the market border. You're gonna be called the market border.
So I
I
said
can't
the
believe it,
secret.
honestly.
What?
Ah, yes. That's very interesting.
I don't know what you're talking
There was a
about,
time
wink.
when Midas had shot a coin and looked at Miyako and said, fetch.
Okay, wink.
Again.
You ever noticed how we have like a stable over there, but there's
Hello.
no horses?
Hi.
Yeah, constantly.
Hello.
I mean, we're also on an island, so I don't know what
How are you doing today?
Don't worry about any of his talk
I'm
about
learning a lot.
secrets. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
Don't steal this from people.
There's nothing weird.
Wink. Oh, the fuck you floating around me? It looks pretty neat.
I just got here and don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
You want gold?
So,
Wink.
No,
It's fine. Don't worry
Stop
about it.
winking at me.
Wink.
In the process of trying to find griffins to bring
I'm
here,
getting pissed off at this
it
wink.
could be used for that.
Nice.
Always pissed off. He's giving me timbers.
So little fun fact.
I'm quaking in my boots right now.
Not right now, but it's running out of magic. And
Listen,
like one of the
You don't-
instantly hate you now.
You don't want to mess with Eugene. He's got his chain lightning.
under the island to go see what the fuck is going on.
You got what?
We also could get a skyship captain.
He's a great mage. He has chain lightning. He has a very powerful ice sword.
And that's not really
I know about captain, but I don't come to around very often.
Just steal the ship and say it's for the good of Aether. Requisition it.
We
Get
don't know
shot
how
for
to
mission.
pilot it.
Unless the
Oh, so you can figure it out. What's a crash?
Look at how
I
powerful
don't
he
want to
is.
crash into the side of Aether and then start falling down the Redwall if I survive.
I know what
You know, Captain, you know, Skyship Captain.
Just evacuate the island before it permanently.
Sneaky twat, but I mean, I know
I normally don't look like
He'll
this.
work for
like I
money.
said. I
Why do
normally wear like
people
a
assume that
purple
these holidays will ski will land into a material plane?
I was told
I mean, look at
once
that.
if you jump off the mountain in Redwall, it's feather fall.
I'm looking.
Yeah, just kill yourself.
I'm looking.
Jump from here to
Island, we still have the Nexus.
Oh, you mean the
So what's your name?
There's no feather fall.
We're the adversary.
You just fall. But
Call me Nane.
But from here from Redwall, there is a magical barrier that like stops you from dying. Like you get teleported.
Gandhi, this is Triss. We don't have any secrets.
I'm just falling.
Right. We have no secrets.
Also, I love how I was a part of the Red Wall, the Aether Guard before we
That fucking smug look tells me a lot of things.
Quite literally, but...
Fucking God.
Yeah, but they've got the nice eyes, though.
Wait, what the guard? I was assaulted an officer. I don't say.
I think he likes you.
Saying it's you know.
Well, I already have 4 girlfriends, so I mean.
I like all of my friends.
That's a bunch of shite, to be honest.
Let's see. There's Grimmy, Kira,
I have a sword.
Rose.
I have a sword.
I have a sword.
Yes.
Where's he going?
I'm stealing you, not just one of your clowns.
So I'm good.
And you're in the non-safe zone. You're not in the safe zone.
Also, yes.
It's nice.
Remember.
I'm gonna go see what
He's not actually very powerful. I was just messing with him a bit.
Okay, watch where you swing that. There are people around.
He's easier to kind of keep in control. You know.
That thing, boss. Oh, fucking
Oh, I don't know if you know her. She's very strong. She's almost.
What, this one?
Yeah.
I did it.
You did, but.
Think of her as
But
strong
be
as.
careful, I'm right here.
Well, in her words, she's as strong as 2 Torgs.
I have a sword.
Ooh, that's a sword. That's dust in the air now.
I mean, I could. What is it? Oh!
Well,
I mean, I can try something if you want me to. I have permission.
I'm sorry, what?
I wouldn't fight the blind girl with a sword if they're using a
I
sword.
wasn't gonna use that. I was gonna do that trick I used on Damien the other day.
Sure, I guess. If they consent to it.
Alas. Can you show me the sword really quick?
This isn't mine.
Where'd you get it?
It's Mr. Truckles.
Oh. Why don't you try to swing at me with it?
Okay.
He just kind of takes it under his arm. Oh, fuck. Okay. Am I letting go? Oh, no.
Okay.
No! Wait!
Just let go of the sword! Let go of the sword! Just let go of the sword! Just let go of the sword! Let go of the sword! Let go of the sword! You do not want to be hit by that! You do not want to be hit by that!
I don't!
That would send you out of the ring!
I saw what happened to Bullhatter when he got hit. He got fucking down the hole through his armor. I'm not wearing shite.
Okay, I don't know you yet. Pleasure to meet you,
That's
Owen. Never get hit by her if you're not ready for it. She will put you through a wall. She punches mountains for fun.
Well, good thing I don't fight up close.
Yeah, good, yeah.
There.
He punches mountains. Oh my god.
Yeah, she is.
I punch mountains.
Good to meet
And
you,
it's a
Owen.
clear hole through the middle.
That's all. He's one of the Red Walls.
She's not joking. She's 100% serious about that.
That's
yeah. Well, I guess
killed a man by punching a hole through his
Red Wall's the other place right below.
They're scary.
One
Yeah.
not much. No, I'm just shocked and surprised.
Yeah, I'm not so much as scared as more
Typically, when you do
respect
that-
her.
I'm a tiny god.
I think he is having a headache.
That's a.
Tampa, Florida.
She knows cat punch.
Don't exist there. That's where you get sent when you have headaches. It's a terrible place.
No.
Yes. Yes, it's terrible.
Well, glad to know that
It's a horrid place.
I shouldn't
Wanna
mess
be
with
there.
you.
No, you definitely should.
No, you should not.
No, I'm not. What did you do?
I killed him. I sent him to Tampa. I sent him to Tampa, Florida.
And now it's time for you.
I thought I was an
You
assassin
want a
here.
bat soak? You want a bat
sword?
Yeah. Pretty sword, yeah.
Like a rapier.
Yes, it is a
Yes,
rapier.
that's exactly what it is. Yes,
It's
that is a
exactly-
rapier.
yes.
That's exactly what it is. Not
Good
like that's a rapier.
observation.
That's a rapier.
Yes,
Very
I'm really
good.
keen with my eyes.
Oh, Nyato has
This is the dagger. They literally shoved the dagger into
Ah, my bad. I mistook it for a great sword. Yes.
I only got farming and utensil, farming tools.
Oh, Nyato can do this though.
They folded
You look
their
so
clay into the
edgy.
shape of
I'm
the
so
armor.
sorry. You look like something called Shadow that is a hedgehog.
It is very rare.
Fuck, I just realized that now.
Nyato has
I-
now recording the
Why
same
do you
as your
say
comment
these
that is
things?
her size.
Why do you say these things? Why are you like this? I've met you for only 5 minutes, and already I know this is gonna be a beautiful friendship. Why are you like this?
That is her
Why
size.
are you like this?
She's holding it up.
Look at him! Look at him! Have you not heard the tales of
Not that I think we needed any other practice with any kind of combat
What?
after yesterday. Oh. Hello there.
Huh.
I'm gonna take a guess, because I don't know exactly what you are. I want to say... I'm gonna apologize if I get this wrong. Pit Fiend? Apologies. Anyway, good to meet you. Allow me to apologize and make proper introductions. I'm Julian Cyndaquil. Nice to meet you.
Skill, Eugene! Skill!
So are you having a skill issue, Eugene? Can you not do that?
So I don't have to contact you about it. But noted, if someone else needs a limb replacement. Yeah. The fuck you doing here? Are you fucking from Redwall?
Yes, I can't have days off, you know.
Oh, this is your day off, huh? Yeah.
Well,
Did we get walking back to the arena?
I have no jurisdiction here, so I don't care what you get up to here, so feel free.
Good. Better have no fucking jurisdiction here, you corrupt ass Redwall guard.
How am I corrupt?
You just are. You just don't know it, but you are.
I think I would know if I was corrupt. I don't take bribes. I help.
That's what a lot of people say, but they never notice it. Just keep telling yourself you're not corrupt. You'll find out soon enough. I'm sure you will. You're smart, right? Elves are smart, right? I mean, unless they're stupid or something.
Yes, I would consider myself smart, but I'm not corrupt.
Exactly. That's what everyone says. Keep telling yourself that. I'm sure you're gonna, never think that you're corrupt.
Yeah, and I'm sure you are an upstanding citizen that never does anything wrong.
are completely apathetic towards the safety of the population of Redwall. And they're only really in it for the prestige and the ability to harass people.
Oh, you see that? Oh.
Oh, there's a member of the Redwall guard right there. Oh, God.
Need help?
Hi.
I hope you didn't hear everything I just said. That would be embarrassing.
Oh, hello. But we're not talking about the Redwall guard. Don't worry about it.
I know you're not.
Only a little.
You're totally not talking about us.
Need help?
Not in the slightest.
We were totally not talking shit.
I know you're especially not talking shit about us, especially given your boss that we give a lot of leeway to. Since he does help out occasionally.
That is wild. Wait, who's my boss in this context?
Well, don't you work for Asmodeus?
No.
Oh, I thought you did. Well, either way, we aren't in it for ourselves. We're not mercenaries.
Oh God, you heard that part.
But you're free to have your own opinions. We're here to protect you regardless of what your opinions of us are, so...
Like a true god. Very admirable.
Hope you both have a wonderful day.
Yeah, hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
We know you.
I bet you do.
Is there an issue?
Whenever is there not?
Not my jurisdiction, but you both are in Redwall. Do I need to worry about either one of you causing trouble with each other?
Very sure there's magic in place, but regardless, no. I'm too busy anyways.
Even without the magic in place, you guys can cause trouble for each other. There's things called harassment, for example. And battery. Even if you don't kill them, you could attempt to.
Do you see me approaching them on purpose?
No, I'm just making sure that there's not going to be any problems. Because you've had problems in the past.
Those were under rather more extreme circumstances. I would not try and disturb the peace.
I see. Well, just try not to cause any problems for them.
For them?
And if they cause any problems for you as well, if they're in Redwall and they cause problems for you, you let us handle it.
Of course.
And we will make sure that if they do instigate anything, that we will deal with it appropriately.
Cute, just to help paint that scene a little bit better, you saw Squibman look at him, and only look. And then he randomly talked to himself. I'm sure you do. It's almost as if something was said between minds.
Hmm. Interesting.
A political encounter.
Yes.
What do you call that? Gunboat policy?
Yeah, be careful. He has very strong punches.
Could I at least check if there's anything broken? I won't use magic.
No,
I don't know how to.
they got that.
Come here.
They have a
Come on.
bag here with the healing potions. If you... oh. You can do that later?
Well, figure that out first. We'll be just inside, so feel free
I
to
recommend
ring
checking to see if anything
What
may
are you
actually be
called?
broken.
Like, actually... What?
There's like
What
a
are you
like
for?
down her face, and it looks like.
I know where they are.
Yeah.
Where?
Right there.
There's no one there.
Should we? Should we say anything?
Hi. She was always with that other bird man.
It's very good, actually.
Hey.
Anna, would you like a little of a fire whiskey? It actually will probably do you really well.
Right.
I don't drink, thank you though.
Ah, very well.
Yes, I haven't seen her in
Sounds
some
that back.
time. Suppose that soup isn't up for sale, is it? I could use something.
Doesn't seem to be.
I think anyone can have it. No one's claimed ownership at this point.
More. Worst comes to worst,
Ownership of
I'll
what?
cover it. The soup.
That, it probably belongs to the soup bunny.
Ah, maybe.
Mm,
Well,
perhaps.
maybe just leave a little coin.
The soup bunny gives it
Maybe
away
just
for
leave a little
free.
coin, and there you go.
Her name is Charlotte. Pretty sure anyone could pick that up.
Understandable. She never told me that.
Salutations.
Please don't drink it
New
all.
faces and familiar ones. Though.
Well, she used to previously go by the
I don't
twins,
believe we have time
so
to be reacquainted. I think I remember.
some people are still getting caught up on the name.
Look at my face. My nose is broken.
Who did? Come here. Did you consent? God damn it, Sean.
I can't see projectiles. How am I supposed to consent or not if I can't see it?
Okay, look at me, look at me. I'm going to answer this one now. Healing if it's around. I'm gonna find it, basically.
I don't know. Magic.
Are they the person that?
Like quite all day.
Noted.
No, I just want to win. Hopefully these are damn good potions for gold each.
Things are expensive nowadays.